Now, what are the things you need to think about with your marine radio, things you can check before you go out to sea?
Okay, the three main things that you want to check before you head out to sea. The first one will be the radio unit itself and the handset. So obviously you want to make sure it turns on, all your channels are lighting up so you can highlight your channels. You also want to make sure a lot of boats are exposed to salt spray, things like that when they're out, so they can corrode, they can get a little salt build up, things like that. So you want to make sure when you're finished for the day you clean it off so next time it will be free of corrosion. The second one is your aerial. You want to make sure that it's actually attached to your boat. People take them off for storage, put them in garages, things like that. So make sure your aerial's on, it's attached, it's elevated, free of any obstruction. And the other thing about aerials, they can become flaky from UV, sun effects, things like that, salt. So you want to make sure it's not flaky or crumbly, it's in good condition. And lastly, your battery. You want to make sure that it's fully charged because obviously the radio's not going to work without a charged battery. Some people like to have a separate battery bank purely for their radios as an extra safety sort of consideration. They believe that, if everything else fails, your electronics, that's fine. You've got the extra battery there purely for your radio for that emergency situation if it arises.
Thanks for watching ACMA TV. Now remember, next time you're on the water, use your marine radio to log on with local rescue services.
And jump on the ACMA website for your copy of the VHF handbook. Welcome to ACMA TV. Now, checking the weather before you head out is one of the most crucial things you can do to keep your crew safe. Weather conditions can and do change quickly, and that can put you and your passengers in a life-threatening situation.
That's exactly right. Now, anytime you're within range, your marine VHF radio is the very best way to get the most up-to-date weather information. Just keep an ear out for any warnings such as gale or storm warnings. You don't want to be caught out in those.